Going on, guys, Skulls 311 here, and with another Lego build. And I was deciding between this one or the Black Gate. I have the Battle of the Black Gate, which is from Return of the King, which is the end of the movie, the last fight. But the reason I'm going with this one first, they're both about the same number of pieces actually. The reason I'm going with this one first is because the other one is just a black, kind of a black tower, which we've just done for 10 hours. So I would change the pace, we'd do something different. So this is 79008 Pirate Ship Ambush, 756 pieces. Alright, so this scene is based off of the Return of the King during the Battle of Pelennor Fields. When the ships come in to the dock, they expected to be the pirates, but Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli went through the halls of the dead and got the King of the Dead and all the Forsaken soldiers, and told them that he'd free them from their curse if they helped them. So they come help, and they come charging up the ship, and then they basically win the battle for the good guys. So this is obviously, so it's pretty cool. It's a pirate ship, obviously, with undead soldiers, which you can't really go wrong with that. It does not float, though. It says it right there. There are a few that float in the Lego thing I've seen. Legend of Chima set is like a crocodile boat, actually floats in water. This one does not. So we have Aragorn in this, Legolas, Gimli, the King of the Dead, two Soldiers of the Dead, the Pirate of Umbar, which I'll explain about that later when we get to him, and two Mordor Orcs in this set. So we are going to get started right away with this. Let's move this out of the way. And as you see, we have these gigantic ship molds, which are pretty cool for bag one. Before we get into that, though, it's 756 pieces. It comes with 2 bags, or 2 books, 6 bags, which is crazy, like so much less than the one I just did. It's crazy, and this is a big set. Comes with stickers, a few. This is bag one laid out for us. Oh, it comes with these sails too, which is going to be pretty cool to eventually do. I'm assuming those will probably go on last, but we got sails. Here's bag one laid out, plus those. And we get 4 of the 9 minifigures in this bag. So we'll go through them real quick. I have them all put together already. We got Gimli, of course, who is in a lot of these sets. But he's always cool to get. It doesn't matter. He has some different printing. You know, it's hard to see it with his beard on. You never actually get to see it. But he always has the very cool Gimli helmet. I believe it's been the same in every set, but it's just so detailed. It's awesome. And he comes with his little hand axe, the war axe, I guess. You get Legolas, which is actually pretty rare. The only other set I believe he comes in is the Mines of Moria from the first wave. I don't think he's in any of the other second wave sets, unless he's in the Battle of Black Gate, but I don't think he is. No, he's not. So he's very rare to get, which is weird because he's his main character. So you can see what his printing looks like. He doesn't come in the Helm's Deep either, because the one that comes in there is Haldir, which is the elves that come help them during the Helm's Deep scene. So, and he's got his bow, of course. You get a Mordor Orc here. All the Mordor Orcs have the same printing on the body and the same face pretty much, and only one-sided with like some hair on the back. This guy's got some armor to place over him and a huge ash sword. And then the other orc, you'll see the printing is the exact same as the last one, even though you couldn't see it on the last guy. And he basically just has a big battle axe for him. So that's those guys. So let's get started with the ship. I'm assuming we're going to do the bottom of the ship to start with here. There's also a small catapult. I think we're actually going to start with the catapult first. It's weird doing something that's only 700 and something pieces after doing that monstrosity of Tower of Orthanc, which was awesome, obviously, but just crazy. So we're actually going to probably get this one done at a decent rate. which would be a change of pace. So we start here. So I guess I was saying before, I think I had to do an edit, so I don't know if I said it or not. But what I was thinking before was I had to choose between this or the Black Gate to do next. And I kind of chose this based on the fact that Black Gate looks really cool. Is basically another black tower, and we just did a gigantic black tower. So I just kind of want to do something a different color and something a little different than just another tower type of thing. So that's why I'm going with the ship first. Plus I think this is going to be a pretty cool build. I've never had or built a ship type of Lego thing. And who doesn't like pirates? Even though you're probably tired of pirates by now with all the pirate movies, but at first you liked them. Okay. So yeah, I believe this is going to be the catapult, I think, to start out with here. Because I'm assuming whenever we do the ship, we're going to start with all those huge molds that make the bottom of the ship. That would only make sense. These books are actually kind of harder to work with. They're longer pages, wider pages, I guess you could say, than the other one. The other ones seem to be more, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired. Alright, so we got 2 of those and 2 of these. And we actually get stickers right off the bat here. Look at that. We got these guys first though. One goes here. Stickers on a catapult. Not messing around with the catapult. So we get 2 small wood like sticker. It kind of looks like wood. Cracks on these guys. These are small stickers, man. These small ones are sometimes hard for me to do. I've got large fingers. Okay, there's one. It's kinda on there. I used to be very meticulous about how these stickers go on. Like they have to be perfect, right? And I almost got to the point now where I don't really care. As long as they're pretty close, I'm happy. That one actually is pretty bad, but whatever. I'll live. So they go on each side here. Like so. Actually does give it a cool look though. Alright. There are a lot of pieces in this one, to be honest. Kinda pretending, I'm still thinking of the tower. That's so many pieces. 756 a good amount of pieces for a set. You know, that's up in the upper tier. There's always tiers that they bring out. 756 would probably be the second highest, usually, in a tier. I believe it's the highest of a wave of, a wave. They always go by price ranges. They always have a $20 set or a $15 one, a 21, a 30, like a 50 maybe, a 70 something, and a 100 usually. I think this is the biggest one of this wave. Not counting obviously the tower, which isn't really, they don't, even on the Lego website, the tower isn't in the Lego Lord of the Rings section. It's in the exclusives section. They don't even have it in the part of the where all the rest of the Lord of the Rings stuff is. It's a special thing. Alright, so we got this guy going. And then I thought we needed 2 of these. No, we only need 1 of these. Do we do this? Yeah, okay. Brown guys on the end. And this goes behind. Like this, with a little bit of movement. Alright, where we got? Where they at? This guy here, this guy here. This guy here, this guy here. A lot of work for this catapult. I figured the catapult was just a throwaway little guy, which it kind of is, but still a lot of stuff going on here. Alright, so how do we get this going here? Got this 3-piece and the actual catapult type of thing here itself. This black piece with a hole in the middle, and then a little bit of wood to cover it up, and the 2 bottom here snaps onto here like so. Okay. This gray guy goes on this end. It looks like facing, believe, yeah, and this brown kind of little, got a little curve to it, or whatever it goes there. So this is where you're going to use your hand if you want to flip it. That's what that guy's for. And it has the awesome Lego "Do not shoot people in the eye." I love that thing. It's in like anytime you can shoot something, they have that in there. I don't know if it's weird saying it, but it's almost fun. It's almost cool not building the Tower of War thing, which is crazy because I love it and it's awesome. But it just took so long and it was so dark and black. I mean, it was an awesome, fun build, but it's just fun moving on to something else. That's all. Just to see different shapes, kind of, and to see what else you can make here. You know, making this catapult's fun. Here are the wheels. Those are different kind of wheels. I don't ever remember seeing wheels like that yet. Okay, so the thing rolls a bit. You hold it here and flip it. So they have a little barrier here. You can't flip it like crazy. There's no problem with it. Okay, so we get a couple like fangs just to make it freakier looking. 2 of them. Face them toward the middle. That's how they have it. Like so. And right here is where you stack the catapults. These are always like your catapult bolts. Sometimes they're brown, gray. Stack 2 of them there, the other one on top, like so. Then you take this guy out, load up your catapult like so. See if we can hit Legolas with a catapult shot. See how our aim is. Okay, ready? Wait, what am I doing wrong? Oh shit. Okay, that was just trying it out. Okay, ready? Oh my god. Okay. I know you didn't see that, but that thing seriously hit under the window. Hit that window all the way over there across the table. I didn't think it was going to shoot that far because they have this little barrier, like you can't really get a lot on it. But that thing went flying all the way across the table, all the way off that wall. So yeah. Okay. This thing can shoot. Alright, well, he was safe. Definitely a long-range catapult. That's a dangerous little boy right there. Alright, so there's our catapult. That's a crazy shot that went all the way across. Okay, so he's done. Now it's time to move on with the boat. So let's get cracking. We have... We're not doing the bottom part yet. Got this guy. And the two with these holes. No, okay, it didn't take long to get to the bolt molds. We're doing that right now, in a second. So we need the front or a front. Are they the same? Yeah, it looks like they're the exact same, so I don't think it matters which one we use. Should probably back up for these. Alright, so this goes underneath it. Do they both have the same bottom? Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so slides right underneath there. Just like that. It has that spot hanging out. This has got to be the front. Probably going to be something sticking out of here. Okay. So we get one of these. Why is there a 10 by there? I don't know. There's a weird number I've never seen by this one piece. It says 10, like in blue. I've never seen that before. There's only one of them, so just kind of weird. Alright, what are we making here? We got this guy. And these guys. There's three of them. Looks like you slide it all the way down. All three of them. Keep them even. Slide this big guy down. Like so. And then put this guy in. Then this guy slides in. Okay, and then the rest of these guys attach and make this long ass like ram. It looks like a ram for the front of the ship, so it looks like to me. Basically, look at this thing. Yep. And that slides into here, like so. So you got this big ram in the front of the ship. It's cool. Alright, we got him. Are those black? And those are gray. Alright. So the spinner guy usually has something that's going to spin in. Goes here. Okay. Two of these guys. One of these guys. The angles actually go here, leaves that one part open. And this guy on top, so it can spin. It doesn't spin fast, so it's one of those where you gotta actually kind of spin it, keep it a certain, so it doesn't spin all the time, I guess. Purposely aim it in certain directions. Okay, now what? Another circle here. These little kind of look like grates. there, and then 2 black guys on the end, and these are going to be what attaches to the next part of the ship. It looks like. So got 2 of these, 2 of these, and then in the middle of the ship, not the middle, there's 3 of these. This is going to be a long ship. Okay, yeah. So these are the same, completely the same, looks like. So this snaps here, like so. You go there, you go there, and then these snap on the end again. Alright, so the Tower of War, I think, was crazy high, so it was hard to tape the tallest parts of it. Now, we have a ship that is crazy long, and it's going to be hard to tape the width of it. So, what are you going to do? Why did they give us 4 of those? That doesn't make sense. Does it? Oh, because we do 2 of these now in this step. We put this one in, and then the other one, that's why. So you do need 4 of them. Boom, boom, boom. And this thing is going to be gigantic. This is like going to be as tall, no, it's not going to be as tall as the tower, not close. But it's pretty damn going to be tall if you stand straight up. That's how wide it is. Got this very cool piece that looks like it's going to be, tend to look down into the ship, or it's on the bottom of the ship, I guess. It's not going to look in the ship. This goes here. Okay. Those guys there, and then these long black. Make sure these are done right. They're even with these. Make sure they're in the right spot. Okay, so off to the side for a second. It looks like we're doing the front or the back end. Or something. So we got 2 of these, 1 of these, 3 of these, 2 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those, and the front end. So boom boom on this. Guy on top, bring in the boat. This guy sits on the bottom just like the other side. Fits perfect. So this guy goes across even. Yes, 4 on each side, and then split like so. So there's 2 left. Okay. And then even on the ends, this guy, this guy, this guy. Okay. And he snaps on the back. Like so. Alright, so that is our ship base. There's still some pieces left too. I thought this looks like, well, it's going to make it taller. Okay. I see where they're going with those. Okay, so we got 4 of these, 2 long ones. Okay, so the 6 goes there and here. Whoops. Probably just woke up the whole damn house. 6 goes here and here. Almost woke up the whole damn house again. And then the long piece here. Alright, let's do this one a little different this time, so we don't wake up the whole house. And there. Okay, so a long black border going down the ship. All these, I'm guessing, there's 10. Gotta flip them over. And these go on each of these that are already pretty much made. And then one all the way in this back piece. And one all the way on the front. And of course those are going to be there, so when you flip it, it actually rests nice a little bit. Actually gives it the rounded edge, so it actually it makes it feel like it's on a ship. Kind of, you can tilt it like this, like it's rocking. Plus it slides nicer because it's a smooth bottom, but it almost gives a little tilt action there, which is kind of cool. So what we got left? We got this guy and this guy. We have 2 of these, 1 of these, and that. So we use this crate. Okay, pretty much the same on both sides. So this black piece goes in one of the 2 sides. Snaps in there like so. Okay. More stickers already. Looks like maps. These are the map ones? Yeah. These 2 looks like maps. Charts. So you can see where you're going, basically. Alright, so those are on. These both just kind of fall in here. Like so. Okay. Another sticker. Damn. This long one. Goes on this brown piece. Goes. Actually, these are kind of cool because you can see like the barnacles on there almost. I think they're called barnacles of being in the water. A lot of these stickers have that on the wood. It looks like there's little things hanging onto the wood, you know. That's pretty cool little effect they added to that. So this guy, how does this go? Because these don't really have a snap. No, they don't really snap on. They just kind of rest on there. It's a little different than normal. It doesn't snap. I guess it's easy to lift up. like that? No, that goes over the edge. Okay. So, well, it's kind of interesting. I can see that falling quite often, hopefully not losing that piece. You can actually get that one to snap on okay. This one doesn't want to do it. Okay, so that goes in the middle of the ship. Barnacle side facing the front, sitting right here. So you just lift this up. That actually will stay relatively okay. You lift that up and you get the maps out. Because they don't want to make it too hard to get in there. Sorry, I don't know if you saw that. Lift that up, get the maps out. Alright, so we got this guy and this guy. Another one of these guys even here, right behind that. And this guy with the little hook on the very end. Right there, mix that, so we're going to be having something back there eventually. Oh, they're going hardcore here. We got the big guy. Really wanted to get the base done right off the bat. And two of these. These guys go on the black pieces, the black angles. And this is on the back of the boat. So this goes right there. Snap that baby on. Lost that. Do I have that in right? No, I don't. Oh, having troubles here. Alright, there we go. Now I got it in right, I believe. Okay, so that makes the back of the boat. And that is it. That's bag one. Okay, these guys are for bag two. And we have a few extra pieces, but not many. So that is bag one of the pirate ship ambush. And here's our base of our boat. Looks pretty cool. I like it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.